biggest problem to us now in farming is inputs. Let me tell you.
The limitation on inputs?
The limitation, like dairy milk, the minerals. Huh? All of a sudden, you go today, you are going to buy a 70 kilo bag. You are told 1,800.
And it used to be
800.
1,000 more in what a span?
In a span of 1 year.
To actually show the body condition scoring, which will
And would you
be done
score them on a 5-point scale?
Out of 5.
out of
Okay,
5.
yeah. So 5 is fat and happy,
Yeah.
and number 1 is really poor. Okay.
I think you need a
crash. Most of them.
So these measures,
This one comes so
what's the critical performance measures? Is it to calculate the weight, or are there other dimensions of performance in terms of size or anything that you're also...
the weight, and then to calculate the weight.
With $1,000, I'll go and get 3 high yielders.
3 high yielders.
Yes.
Just you replace your stock and start over. Same question we asked earlier. If you had $1,000 and we asked you to invest it in your dairy business,
and put in the bank, and then use that for dairy meat.
It talks about in terms of diseases. Suddenly the animal is sick. He would need money urgently, and he doesn't have it. Yeah.
Has he ever sold an animal
Yes.
in an emergency situation?
He said that,
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
He said
Like
that.
what kind of animal?
He said that he sold a heifer.
Ilikuwa miezi ngapi? Okay. So he sold that cow for that cow for 15,000 and built that house over there for the sons.
For the sons.
What's for the sons?
Yeah.
The 3 sons.
The 3 sons. So
Okay.
yeah, one of them is but one is about to but it's pregnant also.
83, 117, 150.
So one of these is the calf of the other one, or where are the calves from these?
It's different.
They're different.
Different.
So where the heifers or the calves? What did you do with those?
We lost all these 2. We lost it.
You lost them?
The calves.
How?
The recently was for this drought. We didn't have enough feeding programs for the calves.
The AI is from a private technician, or where did you get the AI?
You will see. I will show you the person, because he normally leave his contact with us.
Okay.
He's a private practitioner.
this is napier grass, and it's cost about 30 shillings. And this would be enough for 1 cow for a day, or how much?
Seriously, if you want to feed the cow properly.
1.5 of these for a cow in a day. So if you had $1,000 or 100,000 shilling that we gave you to put into your dairy business, what would you buy? How would you invest it in your dairy business?
First, I intend to buy a food which can make the cow to produce more dairy milks. For example, if we give around, instead of 2 kilograms, we can give 4 or 5. Then when we give 5, then we expect more milk. And when we get salt, also we expect more milk. So we need things which can make a cow to get to produce more.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what I think we need, because we are lacking production because we don't feed proper feeding. That's why we get low.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. You can improve your performance 20%. But if you had better genetics and better feeding, how much better could you be?
Right now I have
With the good quality of calves and proper feeding, then it can go up to around 50% of what we are getting.
50% improvement.
Yeah. The advice they are giving, then we can go up to 25 or 30 liters. And this is the first.
This is an AI. Oh, so your cows are pregnant from this.
Yeah.
This is the
identification.
What is it?
the straw.
What does the semen cost? Oh, this is the straw that was used.
Yeah.
The price here.
What's the price?
The price is down here.
1,300 plus the service.
Yeah.
$1,300, so $10.
$10, yeah, something like that.
And that, ikikosa, kirudi,
Yeah.
$2 doses?
Yeah. He can say, if it doesn't charge any, but
if it charge you how much?
around 15.
10.
This is an example of the records that are kept on a dairy cow that's bred, and this is the AI certificate and the straw, the semen that was used to inseminate her.
That they can begin feeding on others, and it has to be good quality. For example, mixing this with the napier, sana this type, or sweet potato vine, a very good. Kusema una sweet potatoes?
Yeah, nice.
Sweet potatoes vine.
How is your wife involved in the dairy business? What does she do?
She have been involving when I was away. She was the one who was taking care. But I found she's a woman and she has a lot of work. Then we were not getting good returns. And since I left, when I came back, I started involving myself so to see that at least we can get a good returns. And we are improving. There is a slight improvement, as I told you, but because of financials sometimes make us, we cannot reach where we expect. Our expectations is higher than where we are reaching.
Okay, thanks. If I gave you 100,000 shillings, or 1,000 US dollars, how would you invest it in your dairy business? What would you buy to improve your dairy business?
Anauliza angepatia 1,000, she'll improve the housing for the animals first, and then the remaining money she'll look for a cow that actually gives her more milk so that she can add to her stock.
Okay. What doesn't she like about her housing?
Ni nini upendelei kwa hii nyumba yako yenye nafanya unataka kutengeneza?
Imeharibika huko ndani, unaona vile mashimo iko.
She's saying as you can look down at the floor, as you can see, the floor are not they are broken and everything, so she needs a major repair for it.
Okay. The cow and how many liters you got in AM and PM?
Yeah.
So it's 3 liters, 3 liters, 3 liters a day, basically.
Right. She's saying these two right now they are not being milked as per now. But Butia she's being milked. So these are the records from the time I came up to right now.
Okay.
Oh, Simbo pia kaza. Then these ones that gave the second week, the third week, the third week. Now this cow that gave birth to this cow.
Right. But it looks like 3 liters a day. What does she? How much better does she think it can be? How good could it be?
Vile unaangalia ng'ombe zako wakati huu inatoa lita 3.
Can get to 9 liters.
9 liters.
So that now it's 8 liters, but now it's 3.
So from 3 liters to 8 liters, and these are at 6. Okay. This is evening milking at a farm in northern Kenya, right near the Ugandan border. And they'll probably get about 1 to 2 liters of milk at this milking. The animals are cared by cleaning the teats and putting some medication on the teeth. We were given $1,000 today, or 100,000 shillings, and we said, please invest this to improve your dairy business. What would you do? You mentioned before commitment and price fluctuations, but we can't do much about that. What would you invest in your business today to improve it?
Okay.
Using that money.
Using that money.
100,000 shillings.
First and foremost is to make sure that there is enough grass on my farm.
Enough grass.
Yeah.
Feed.
Because the one I have at the moment you may find that because of the domestic affairs, even just cultivating under that in a kind of neighborhood, so that it come up when it is properly cultivated. It forces me to divert to other things because of lack of, so that I can be able to sustain my family, plant some maize here, some potatoes here. But that concentration, if I had enough money, the way you have put it, I could employ some people to assist me, so that when it comes to feeding the animal, there is enough for it to feed on me. And in addition, right now that the moment we are talking with you, it is about 2 to 3 months ago since my animal are fed on dairy milk.
Since he fed his animals on dairy milk, it's been 3 months.
Not supplemental.
Why do they have tags? What are the tags for?
We are the ones who bring them the tags is partly for identification.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, for
record,
records, exactly. Yeah, they're saying it for records.
Do all the heifer animals have tags?
The ones you place, all of them we tag them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. All of them are tagged. So, hii ni kama pesa ngapi msichana?
Huyo miaka.
Miaka ngapi?
Hiyo mwaka moja.
Saying the heifer calf is about a year. Leo mkiuza sehemu mtauza pesa ngapi? Mtauza pesa ngapi?
Yeah, tuusi.
He's saying he can. I was asking whether he can sell the calf, and he's saying he cannot give it out. Yeah.
Is there a bull calf?
No, that's a heifer calf.
Okay. Why can't they sell it?
Mbona huwezi uza? Mbona unasema huwezi uza hiyo msichana yako?
Yani faida yangu ya kunywa maziwa.
Saying that
wakati hii itazeeka, ile ndio inarudi mchache.
Says that is his replacement stock.
He doesn't want to sell it.
He doesn't want to sell it because it will be his replacement
I know,
stock.
but if he did sell it, how much could he sell it for?
Of course, ukiuza inaweza kuwa pesa ngapi?
Gani ile ndio?
Ile mnye.
What's it
Hiyo
worth?
inaweza kuuza kama shilingi 40,000 hivyo.
He's quoting almost 40,000.
For this question, if we give you $1,000 US or 100,000 shillings, and you could put it into your dairy business, what would you invest in? Where do you see the biggest opportunity to improve your dairy system today?
Maybe if we get those the currency of say, we can we take ourselves to go and buy the hay.
The
so
hay.
that we can we store the hay. Maybe you can assist us. Because we don't have money to buy the hay, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
local people.
Okay. So nutrition is what you'd invest in, better nutrition for your animals. Yeah.
It's there. So we come here to apply it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
More opportunities here?
Yeah, there's more opportunity because you don't pay the rent, you don't use the transport.
Yeah.
Those are some of the privileges.
Electricity is coming
Yeah.
soon.
Do you have electricity here or no?
No.
No electricity.
Yeah, we have made an effort. Then we bought some solar.
Solar panels.
Yes, solar
Oh,
panels.
because I hear the music, my electricity.
Yeah.
Batteries.
The lights.
Oh, you have solar panels. Okay.
Okay. How much feed do you give this cow per day?
2
Terms
meals.
of bags.
We give them about 3 sacks.
Chopped.
Yeah, chopped.
Chopped.
Yeah.
Big sacks.
Like in the morning, we have already gave it. Then at the mid time and in the evening.
Only
Before
Napier
we come
grass? Napier grass.
in. Yeah, Napier grass, with the mix.
Nachanganya na ile hii alafu na
Ile inaitwa
Caliandra, there's some caliandra.
inaitwa
Desmonium. Desmodium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says they give mixed feed. Mainly is Napier and the protein components.
Available resources. I mean,
Yeah.
the timber is from
They just
local.
cut them out, trying to cut costs as much as possible.
I really like this ventilation idea too.
Yeah.
Because everything is much better.
That's because the animal well-being issues, we are also tackling that, and it's very serious.
Well, someday, do you ever think you'll have fodder storage here? In other words, because they say every place we've been to, nutrition's been an issue. We ever have a little silo for storage for feed or no?
But she'll bring more water, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is called a tip top. You don't touch it. You have other things like licking
so
and all that.
we are from the
So
toilet.
yeah.
You
Part
just
of home
do this
hygiene.
and
Yeah.
your soap.
You don't touch anything.
Yeah.
So baby jaza maji so that we can let her fill her tap. We also promote things like dish rack. You can see a dishes somewhere. So these are just also simple techniques. They don't need funds to do this.
He's gonna love watching this video clip later.